Mm. Mm. That one hurt. That one.
Go to McDonald's.
Wait, you're going to McDonald's?
Yeah?
But the Chargers just lost. Chargers just lost. How you guys gonna go to McDonald's? Get your Happy Meal and get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. I don't even want to see no Happy Meal right now.
Do you want to McDonald's?
No, thank you. I'm not in a happy mood for a Happy Meal right now.
D.
Love you. That being said, fuck. I don't want no goddamn Happy Meal. They let me down again. Actually, this is my first time streaming with the headphones on, so I'm hoping this sounded okay. What up, YouTube? This is your boy KSmith Gaming, not formally. Not formally known as KSmith Gaming, but it is your boy KSmith. And today, this Sunday, September 22nd, we're going to be breaking down what broke the bolts in week 3. To recap a little bit and touch on week 2. I wasn't able to do a week 2 breakdown. Nobody's currently watching this right now, but if you are, I'm going to give you guys a little secret. I broke my beak, yo. You can't really see it. The lighting in here is a little whack. It's a little hot. End of summer day here in September in California. But yeah, I broke my beak. If you can kind of see the Owen Wilson-ness kind of creeping in right there. Don't look at it too long. I'm a little self-conscious about that. But let's see. Where to start? Let's go back to Carolina. Let's go back on a feel good. Carolina dominant win. 26-3. Bolts looked impressive. Not really much to do to get into there. You played lesser competition and treated them like they were lesser competition. Or we treated them like we were the superior team, beat the shit out of them. And then there was just a bunch of hype. Not a bunch of hype, but like a bunch of like, talks of like, oh, what game are we looking forward to this weekend? I guess you could call it hype, but a lot of media attention on the Chargers-Steelers game this weekend, and rightfully so. Both teams were 2-0. And contested game in the first half. Chargers actually dominated, in my opinion. It was a 3-point game going into the half. It gets the Steelers talking here. Not really going to touch too much on the Panthers game until a little later when we recap that what happened this week in week 3. And so this game, Steelers heavyweight fight. They were saying it was going to be a paint swapping match, meaning and then trenches, just trenches, O-line, D-line, basically fucking colliding heads, concussion city. And for the most part, it was that in the first half with the Chargers. That first half went by so fast. Took a couple little prop bets today, and that first half of the Chargers flew so fast. Like I had an over/under for like their first quarter. I had Najee Harris 11.5 yards. My guy didn't even get 3. Like he ended the first half. I think they ended the first half with 14 rushing yards. I had Justin Fields in the first quarter to throw for at least 40 yards. That was a bit of a stretch, but then he got 38, so it was close enough, but didn't get that one either. But I was like, I just really expected a low-scoring affair. I think the over-under was like a 37. I would have definitely taken the under on that one, and it was. I think it was 30 points total. But yeah, first half when the Chargers had when the team was complete, they were moving the ball. A little bit hiccups here, like the offense doesn't look as seamless as It started off the game with a 3-and-out. And then it was a little rough. And then pretty early, the pass game set up the run game. And shout out to Quentin Johnston, Malcolm D Vlogs. What up, boy? Free Palestine, baby. Yeah, until it's backwards, yo. What was I saying? Lost my train of thought. Yeah. The Chargers just started dropping like flies, man. Man, it was like the worst people to see as well to go down. Like first you have Joey Bosa, kind of herky-jerky, was he going to play or not? Herbert, herky-jerky, was he going to play or not? Injured all week, high ankle sprain. But the one that just felt like it was a domino that fell and then it just all went to shit was when Rashawn Slater. When Slater got hurt, I felt like you could see the wheels falling off at that point. Cause Slater, I know I when I'm at work, I listen to the radio version of the game. Like shout out Matt Money Smith and Daniel Jeremiah. And actually, I don't know if you guys follow Matt Money Smith on IG, but I'm gonna do this money style. He does a beer. I'm not really a beer guy, so I don't know if you guys read the label, but this is not something a little light. I'm sure 100 milligram THC edible drink on a Sunday post work. Nothing crazy. Holla at your boy. So do it Matt Money Smith style. He does one beer. I'm gonna do one edible. Never had this actually, by the way. Interesting. It says I got 7 people watching. I don't really normally. I try to do this post game win or lose if the being a Chargers man through and through. Oh, you're a Steelers fan. Cool. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, like I was saying, man. First half, it looks like when the Chargers were complete, it looked like that's why it's a tale of two halves, right? Yeah, once you see Slater go down and Bosa go down, you can see the run game and the Steelers starting to move the ball. They were being more aggressive on defense. And then once you see Herbert go out, boy, it was... Woo! When you saw Herbert go down, boy, you knew what time it was. You see the whole defensive line in front 7 literally just take half a step forward. And honestly, you know what? I'm going to say this right now. Thank God I didn't see Easton Stick, boy. I was honestly thrilled to see Taylor Heineke in there actually playing. He's got NFL experience and just, in my opinion, man, Stick is not that dude, bro. It sucks to say that, but you've been on the team for about 6 years now. Different coaching regimes, they kept you. When it's time to put the hay in the barn, Easton doesn't look like that guy. And Taylor Heineke, I liked what I saw in the very first play. Boy threw a dart to McConkey. McConkey's looking better too. Quincy's looking better as well. What's the word on DJ Chark, man? No DJ Chark. Run game was basically non-existent. I think we had like a total of like 60, 70 yards maybe. But yeah, man. And you start seeing, and then even Joe Alt went to the concussion protocol, or they took him into the blue tent. And it was not looking good. It was like, ¿cómo se dice? El caída de Edgar. The Edgar. That's like a meme or a reel from back in the day where fucking these 2 Mexican kids are basically fucking with each other, and one kid's walking across a makeshift bridge, and one kid's fucking with him. And he's like, Yahweh. Like, yo, that's exactly how I felt seeing all these Chargers go down, and it's painful to see, man. Painful to see. And then what hurt the most, to be honest with you, I'd rather the score been 27-10. But for Najee Harris to run, and stop at the 1 and be like, nah, yeah, I've had enough. That one hurt. That one I ain't gonna lie, man. But, let's see what we got here in the chat. Who calls a better game, Andy Reid or Raheem Morris? Andy. Andy's got the track record, bro. Raheem is I think he's a good coach. You have all of his former players talking highly of him, but that's kind of everybody. Like look at the endorsement that Brandon Staley got from Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey was the biggest ambassador for Brandon Staley and the Chargers. It didn't happen. He was like, "Oh man, you got a good coach. He loves ball. You got to be straight." Man, fuck out of here, boy. But it is what it is. Light skin pose. But yeah, if anybody watching this right now, if you're not currently subscribed, if you wouldn't mind, I'd greatly appreciate that. Let me see, how do you chat filter community monetization? Let me see this. Participate anyone. Let's go bam. Duration, let's go 1 minute. Perfect. Message delayed, none. Block words, community defaults. Yeah, definitely don't want no weirdos up in here. There you go. Let me see. Hold on. And let's do a recap of what happened this week. So that being said about the Chargers game, they took the L. Started 2-0. It was impressive. Came up against a worthy adversary, and then honestly, it was just I felt like it was just injuries, and once the injuries were piling up, the writing was pretty much on the wall. We got Chiefs next week, man. Chiefs next week, and we don't know what their team looks like right now. So, could be up, could be down. Might be two back to back, and you never want to see that. But let's talk about what happened. So, going back to the Carolina Panthers game, the Chargers did this and did that and mollywopped the ass, right? And everyone was saying, "Oh, Panthers are ass. This, that, and the third." Shout out to it is what it is. But they're saying that the Panthers are shit. But Raider fans, where y'all at, Raiders? Any Raiders out here? I don't think so. No, Andrew, right? If you know a Raider fan right now, give them a call. If you know a Raider fan, give them a call because I'm sure they need it, man. Nobody should have to live like that, man. You're a degenerate and your team sucks, bro. Come on now. But Andy Dalton really did y'all niggas in. That was crazy. The Chargers went 26-3 against the Panthers, bro. They switched Bryce Young. And granted, it is a position that touches the ball every single offensive snap, but man, that boy Dalton had 3 tubbies on y'all in the first half, boy. In the first half, 36 years old, said Bryce, you're gonna want to take some notes on this shit, boy. So for me, being a Charger fan, all things considered, if the Chiefs lose tonight or lose tomorrow on Monday night, we good. We literally be good, bro. We'll be tied with the Chiefs, 2-1. I think we're still 1 up in the division because we had the Raider game. We got Chiefs next week, baby. All I'm saying right now, Falcons. Beat the shit out of these niggas, man. Beat the shit out of them. Hey. Just a lot of parity in the league this week, man. Panthers beating the Raiders, bro. That really made my Sunday. That honestly expunged the Chargers' loss for me because the Raiders are so ass. And those Cholo tears, I could feed off those all week. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I don't need to eat anything else all week. I just need those Raider tears to send them my way. I'll be alright with that. What else happened? I think the Bears lost to the Colts. Colts got their first dub. Hey, this is just me. I'm not trying to be a hater, bro, but I don't like USC quarterbacks in the league, man. And I don't know, man. You got all that talent, all those weapons, and you're not doing nothing crazy, bro. You should be doing something a little crazy at least. Eye-popping. I don't even know if you Boy barely broke 100 yards in the first 2 games. 94 the first game. I think it was 107 the second game. Your first overall pick, baby. You and Bryce are not looking good right now, boy. I'll tell you right now. I know there's another game. Malik Willis got another dub as the Packers started. They beat the Titans, I'm sorry. Revenge game right there. And speaking of the Texans, they got fucking worked by the Vikings, man. Vikings is looking at the team right now, man. What was the final on that one? 34-7. CJ Stroud had 2 picks. I'm glad I sat his ass in fantasy. The Rams came through last minute against the fucking Niners, bro. Niners, what's going on, man? Niners had it, then they didn't. Then they almost had it, then they didn't have it again. Ravens, Cowboys. Ravens were beating the dog shit out of the Cowboys. Cowboys came back. Ravens are a little wishy-washy with me, man. I know they say, Lamar missed him right there, but Lamar is missing a lot, and by a lot. Me personally, I'm not an NFL player. I can't do that shit, but hey. I'm just saying, bro, you're an NFL quarterback. You wait your entire life. You work your entire life, bro. You're missing these throws bad, bro. It hurts. It hurts me because I'm a Lamar fan. But some of those throws, I was like, bro, you're literally breathing life into the Cowboys with that shit, man. But shout out, they got the job. They got the job done, and the Cowboys dropped another game in Jerry World, man. We'd love to see it early in the year. But let me see. I don't really know. 15 minutes in live. Did a little bit of NFL recap. Didn't really touch on week 2. Yeah, I broke my nose. That was unfortunate. Doesn't look like that bad, but from underneath You can kind of see the deviation on this side versus this side. So it's a little Owen Wilson right now, so that sucks. It really does. Trying to think. That might do it for me, Bull fam. That might be it for me right there. Let me think. Let me just... I didn't even finish my drink yet. We got the early bye. The Chargers got the early bye here. Week 5 post-Chiefs game. I'm really pissed about that early bye, and the Chiefs usually get the last bye of the year. I don't know how that always happens. But right now, with the situation the Chargers in and the players that dropped today, man, that was probably the worst part of it all. Like, we lost, but it was just the way we lost and how we lost, man. Good team. Justin Fields. Something about the Chargers, bro, and these quarterbacks that everyone's on the fence about. Hey, you play the Chargers, bro, and you get right. I don't care what defensive scheme you play or whatever, but, like, Jordan Love looked like a bust. He didn't look like he was going to be that dude, and then he plays the Chargers. Oh, hey, this nigga's nice. Give this nigga the biggest bag of all time. Justin Fields, he looked good against us, man. It was run. As soon as Justin Herbert was out, they're like, hey, they can't keep up with us putting up points. There's no way they're coming back without running the ball exponentially. Hey, Fields, sling that shit, man. And then he did. Hey, I'm not sure who's watching this right now. I've been doing this for about 16 and a half minutes now. If you wouldn't mind, if you could tell me if I sound okay with these headphones. I've never streamed with the AirPods in, so whoever's watching right now, if you wouldn't mind letting me know how I sound on the stream here. Because if not, this would have been about 17 minutes of me wasting my time and just jibber-jabbering with some shitty audio. And that's something I want to push forward here. So whoever is watching, if you wouldn't mind letting your boy know that. That'd be great. I'm going to go ahead and smoke my sorrows away here now, man. Hey, like I said, Raiders lost. Oh, and the Broncos won today, actually. The Broncos might have flipped that script. I think Sean Payton heard people talking shit about him. You know what? I think these week recaps are gonna be like on an AFC West basis. So like, we'll touch base with the Chargers, and then we'll see what's going on in the AFC West as a whole. Kind of do like a weekly standings, and keep it pushing from right there. But man, Chiefs next week, man. Chiefs next week, and you might see me at a game in November. You might see me at the Arizona Cardinal game, actually, in Arizona, Monday night. Yeah, you might see me at that one. But let's send it off. Let's set it off here. See that? Powder my nose here off screen. Not powder my nose. I don't do that shit. And if I mumble, that's just part of the process, Wheezy F, baby. Oh no, there's a dragon in my house. Whoa, that was crazy. Oh, wee. Yeah. Oh, my God. Fuck. First one of the day. Wee. Hey, if Herbert needs an ankle, Joel, God damn. If Justin Herbert needs an ankle, Rashawn needs a pec, a titty, I got him. Joel needs my brain for science, I'll give it to him, bro. Joey Bosa needs my groin. I don't know, if I give Joey Bosa my groin, I feel like he's only going to be hurt in a week from now, so. In retrospect, I could, but should I? Bolt fam? And that's another thing with me. Just real quick, let me just touch on that. How the fuck does Khalil Mack At this prime, tender age, I think he's 32. Not even that old, relatively speaking. Athletically speaking, he's up there. A lot of miles, a lot of wear and tear on the body. How the fuck does he not miss a game? But Joey can't string 5 together, bro. It's been 3 years, and Khalil Mack has not missed a game for the Chargers, bro. Boy. And then what do I see on the Ravens? Kyle Van Noy still balling. Shout out Thule, shout out Bud Dupree, but bruh, Joey Bosa is the spoon that stirs the drink, my nigga, on defense, because they were doing different shit on defense or on offense once Joey was out. Like, yeah, Bud was solid, Thule is solid, but they're not Joey B. That sucks, man, because Joey B isn't even Joey B half the time. Joey B is Joey out more often than not, man. That's unfortunate because I'm a fan. He's a real technician, bro. He's a dog. But nigga, like, stop going to Florida and doing that shit with your brother, and just do the shit the team's doing, baby. Because god damn, bro, like, oh, I feel great. I feel great every weekend. By week 3, this thing is out for the year every fucking time. I'm like, god damn, Joey, please, man, like. He's been on the team for a minute, bro, and I was gonna buy a Bosa jersey, boy. But I'm like, nigga, what? Like, the nigga don't play. I'm sorry to say, like, I understand injuries are part of the game, and it's football. It's a violent sport. You know, Tua's on concussion protocol. He might be retired. He might have to retire from how violent the game is. But god damn, boy, like, oh, man. You were just on the podcast with Chris Long, and you're talking about, oh, you know, the big brother in you, you want to be better than your younger brother. That nigga is running circles around you, fam. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he's MAGA as a motherfucker, bro. I don't care for that shit, but, like, that, it's all said and done, Nick Bosa, that nigga is gonna be sitting at the head of the table when it comes to Thanksgiving, if you know what I mean. But, man, I'm not angry, bro. It's just, it's a fan perspective. I've been doing this since last season. Integrated myself with some of the Chargers fandom at the games. Went to a couple watch parties. Shout out to the Bolt Tender. Shout out to Bolt Town. Shout out to Bolton with the Boys. Shout out to the director. Shout out to all those guys. Big fan of all of them. The first couple were like actual locals that go to the game. The other ones are just content creators. But that's been your boy KSmith Gaming. Got to sign off on that one. Much love to you guys. Bolt fam, stay strong. We got a long season. And if you're watching this back, if you get to this point right here, you're a sick freak, and I appreciate you. Go ahead and drop a like and leave a sub from me, please. I greatly appreciate it. I tried to recap the game the day the game's played. I didn't get to do it for week 2, but doing a week 2 and week 3 here, so that's why the video is just a little longer. But hey, appreciate y'all, Bull fam. Stay strong. Yeah, I mean, that's really nothing else to say to that. But stay strong. We'll see what the team looks like. I guess Wednesday when the injury report comes out, man. So, fingers crossed. Salute. Take it easy, y'all.